Most people are taught to do YouTube wrong. They look at it as a great opportunity, which it is. It has certainly changed my life for the better, but I think a lot of people are going about it the wrong way, and they ultimately set themselves up for disaster. So in this video, I want to talk about why I look at YouTube as a business, and I focus on that over the YouTube Partner Program. Now, I believe there are 6 reasons, and they're pretty closely intertwined, why you should do the same. You should no longer look at YouTube and the YouTube Partner Program as the end-all, be-all, the thing that you should strive for, and look at starting a real actual business. So like I said, what we're going to do is we're just going to chat. I'm going to look right into the camera. There isn't going to be a lot of fancy graphics, but I think this is information that's important and should help you navigate YouTube the right way. Number 1, I'm able to help people better more. Now that doesn't really make any sense. It's a sentence fragment, but in reality, YouTube is good for kind of introducing yourself, who you are, what you're about, and how you can help them. But in reality, if you want to help people, it's going to take longer than a 10 or 15 minute video. A lot of people will get frustrated because a 10 or 15 minute video doesn't answer every single question. And the truth of the matter is, if you want to start a business, if you want to learn woodworking, if you want to do whatever it is that you want to do, it's going to take longer than 15 minutes, okay? There are often times where I put together what I think is a great video, and someone will comment, well, you missed this part. There's no such thing as a perfect video, and the best way to help someone is to maybe give them one-on-one attention, is to put all of the information that you know down into a course or a workshop or even a membership where you can work with them a little bit closer and answer the questions that they have. So like I said, the thing with YouTube, in my opinion, is with my YouTube videos, they're all designed to help you. They're all designed to help you get over the first step. In reality, the YouTube videos are designed to help you get out of your own way. The YouTube videos, in my opinion, they're an introduction of who I am, my concepts, the way that I approach things and the way that I think about things, and that's how you should look at them. Now, I put together, I think I looked over 2,000 videos. Some of them are shorts, but I've got over 2,000 videos on this channel, and they all kind of basically give you the introduction on how to get going, how to launch whatever type of business that you want to launch. And that's how you should really look at these YouTube videos. Look at them as step 1, the introduction. And the other issue with YouTube is a lot of people that are getting started, or a lot of people that watch YouTube videos, are beginners. And so a lot of people focus their videos for beginners. What about that person that has created content for a while, or they've made their first milestone of $100 per day? That's going to take a different type of video, and that type of video isn't going to appeal to most videos, or to most people, most viewers, most YouTubers. And so oftentimes you'll see me and people in my space, we're creating introductory level content because for the most part, most people are beginners, they're brand new. I look at YouTube as the front door, like me reaching my hand out and shaking it, hi, I'm Alston. And I think that's what a lot of YouTubers look at it. That's how a lot of them look at it. When you start making higher level content to help people scale to $5,000 or $10,000 a month, it goes over the head of most people, and that oftentimes my videos don't do well. When I talk about how to get to 10 or 20K per month, people are thinking that's impossible because they haven't made the first milestone, which is $50 or $100 per day. So again, I look at YouTube as a way of me introducing myself thousands of times. And one of the reasons why I create so many videos, or I used to create so many videos, is because every video that I've got out is actively working and building a connection with you. Even when I'm out lifting weights or coaching my kids or sitting in parent pickup line, there's someone watching my videos and learning about the way that I do things. Again, it's a virtual handshake. It's an introduction to who I am and what I do. And so I have no problem making literally thousands of videos, trying to get in front of as many people as possible, introducing them to the way that I think. And people have commented, you've got 2,000 videos out on your channel. Why don't you have more subscribers? I look at it completely different. I look at it almost kind of like, Walmart. Walmart has many stores. Oftentimes they've got 2 or 3 stores in the same city. They're trying to get in front of as many people as possible. And these videos only take about an hour to make at most. So it's an investment in my time. It's an opportunity to get in front of you and shake your hand. Number 2, monetization can take too long. On this channel more specifically, it took me, over a year to get the monetization requirements for the YouTube Partner Program. Now, back in my day when I first got started, you needed 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. And the only type of monetization out there was the YouTube Partner Program, where you get paid for the ads that showed up in the beginning, middle, and end of your videos. And people were out there just trying to do anything they could to join the YouTube Partner Program. However, if you have a monetization strategy in place, you don't care about the YouTube Partner Program. I made a video, I think earlier this week, where I talked about how you could get monetized in 2 days, essentially with affiliate marketing. And if you're doing affiliate marketing and you start having money come in with 10 subscribers, you don't really worry about the YouTube Partner Program. You don't really worry about the subscribers. People that focus solely on the YouTube Partner Program will start doing things in order to get more views and more subscribers. And when you start doing those things, you're not necessarily doing what's best for the viewer. That's why you'll oftentimes see people make a lot of the same videos. If they see a video go viral or get more views than usual, they'll go out and make the exact same video because they need to be in that YouTube Partner Program, or they need the ad revenue. And this is actually getting into what I talk about later, where I've got more freedom to create videos that I actually want to create, that I can create to build a connection. You can have 1 million views on a video, but if it's 1 million views on not your target audience, then it doesn't really matter. I would much rather have 200, 300 views, 1,000 views on a video that's directly relatable to my target audience, so that I have the opportunity to work with them a little bit closer, than to get 1 million views on people that ultimately don't care. In fact, I had something kind of like that happen on my TikTok account. I had a video that had over 1 million views, and it was a quasi-political video. It basically, I won't get into it, but it was a quasi-political video. And basically what happened was people saw the video and they came to argue with each other. It didn't increase the amount of money I made. It really just started an argument, and people were fighting with each other based on their political beliefs. So not all views are great, especially if you're trying to run a business, and especially if you're not a part of the YouTube Partner Program. When you aren't a part of the YouTube Partner Program and you're trying to get in, you start chasing views. And as I mentioned a bit earlier, you might do some things that aren't in the viewer's best interest. So number 3, why I choose to focus on my business versus the YouTube Partner Program. The YouTube Partner Program is inconsistent. And what I mean by that, I mean a lot by it, but quite honestly, the amount of money that you can make will vary. It'll vary by quarter. It can even vary by month. It can vary by situation. For example, we're in the 4th quarter right now. There are lots of companies that are just running ads continuously. And so the CPMs, the cost per 1,000, are going to go up. And when the CPMs go up, usually the RPMs go up. And when the RPMs go up, we make more money. However, in the 1st quarter of next year, all of the advertisers that had a bunch of money to spend, all of that money is gone. And so the CPMs are going to go down, the RPMs are going to go down. Also, if we even look back just 2-3 months ago during the elections, there were many more ads out there, and so the CPMs, the RPMs actually went up. Another thing that you'll notice if you're a part of the YouTube Partner Program, you'll notice that your CPMs and RPMs will actually vary based on the video. It varies based on who's watching the video, where they're located, if they're in the United States versus if they're in a different country. I've had videos with a CPM as high as like 50, and I've had other videos where the CPM was like 10, and that can be very inconsistent. That if you are relying, if your lifeline, if your business is 100% relying on the YouTube Partner Program, you're going to be having ebbs and flows in the money that's coming in. And if you are, let's say you've been in YouTube for a long time and you're making thousands of dollars per month, that might not be a huge deal. However, if you are just getting started and you're in that $500 to $1,000 range, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, how can I depend on this to quit my job or, even pay my bills or groceries, whatever it might be. But you'll see a lot of inconsistency from month to month. You'll also see inconsistency from year to year. One thing that I heard, I can't confirm this, is during the election, when the people in the United States are voting for the next president, you'll see a decline in viewership. You'll see a decline because people are nervous. People are unsure of what is about to happen. And so again, a lot of inconsistencies. But if you have your own business, you've got your own revenue streams, that inconsistency won't have such a huge impact in your overall business. I, in fact, tell people to look at the YouTube Partner Program as kind of like icing on the cake. You should have a main revenue source, maybe a digital product, affiliate marketing, whatever it might be. And then whatever you get from the YouTube Partner Program is just icing on the cake. It can be what you use to go grocery shopping or use for dinners or nights out, whatever it might be. Relying 100% on the YouTube Partner Program can be incredibly scary, especially in the very beginning if there's a lot of variance or inconsistency from month to month and even from video to video. Number 4, and I think this is really important, I don't have to chase views. And I kind of alluded to it a little bit before the copy and paste aspect that you'll see a lot of creators make. When their views start going down, they tend to just kind of go out there and do what everyone else is doing. Me, what I like to do is if I think of an idea that I think will really help my viewership, I'll go out and create that video. Now, I will look at the videos that are doing well from time to time, and I will maybe do my own spin on it. The videos that I did, like the I Tried It series that I've essentially, I guess, become known for, those videos were in response to all of the videos that were out there. It was a new spin, it was a different take than what anyone else was doing. And the reason why I was able to do that is because I wasn't chasing views. I just want to show people the other side of those videos. And so I feel like I don't have to chase views, which allows me to create more authentic content. Not having to chase views makes me not have to make copy and paste videos. Sure, it would be much easier to make videos like make $20 every 30 seconds just by watching this ad. It would be easier to do that. My ethics, my morals, my values allows me to make better videos, higher quality videos, where I can actually help someone solve a problem and move them closer to the solution. So again, what's really, really important to me is I don't have to go out there and chase views. I can just create the type of videos that I think will help you, the viewer, and I think we're both better off for it. I'm able to sleep at night. I'm able to comfortably do things because of my morals, values, and ethics. Number 5, and I think this is a really big one. More money is made off of YouTube. You might think, how is that possible? YouTube is a multi-billion-dollar industry. They're paying creators lots of money, billions of dollars, but YouTube is only a small piece of the pie. You've got affiliate marketing, you've got creating and selling your own digital products, you've got your own physical products, you've got merchandise, you can even do software as a service. If you have a business where you have multiple revenue streams, you'll make much more money off of YouTube than you will on. Again, I like to think about Walmart. And with Walmart, they don't just sell one product, right? They sell a whole suite of things. They've got stuff for fashion, they've got stuff for sports, they've got an auto repair center. And so if one tends to go down, they're not on their knees. They're not completely broken. Their business isn't falling apart. And what we know from Walmart is that in consumables, customer spending, it's all cyclical. So sometimes one section of Walmart will be doing very well. Another time, another section of Walmart will be doing very well. And it doesn't hurt their business overall. And that's how I want you to approach YouTube. I want you to approach it like YouTube and the YouTube Partner Program is just one prong and or one leg on a chair that has a series of legs. And when you approach it that way, you won't be as concerned if the views go down. You won't be as concerned if you don't make as much money from the YouTube Partner Program. In addition, when you have your own business and you have your own products and you do your own thing, you can make more money from the same customers. Again, if you look at any real business, how does Walmart and Amazon and Best Buy, how do they stay in business? They send out an email to their audience and they say, hey, we've got this new product in stock, come check it out. I'll get multiple emails from Amazon every single day, more than just the emails that I get from buying something new. I'll get emails when they'll say, hey, come check this thing out. I may check it out and I buy it. It lets them know that, I'm a buyer. And essentially you can do the same thing. I believe the most important aspect of business is the customer data. And what I mean by customer data is the customer's name, the customer's email, and how much money they've spent with them. That's called the lifetime value of a customer. If you can get their name on your mailing list, you can sell them stuff and provide additional value for months and years to come, because your email list is really the only thing that you can take with you. If YouTube goes down tomorrow, you'd be starting off from scratch on a different platform. However, because I have a mailing list, I can send out an email to a segment of my population and say, I'm over here now, come check me out. In fact, what I'll do after this video is I'm going to send an email out to all of my audience and say, I just uploaded a new video. on why you should choose starting a business over the YouTube Partner Program, check it out if you want to learn how to start a business. And a segment of the people, of my viewers on that email list, will watch the video, they'll engage with it, and it'll actually help my YouTube account grow a little bit further. So I certainly recommend having your own mailing list so that you can take your platform, you can take your viewers, your email list, you can take them wherever you go. It's the one constant that you do have. Everything else is a variable in your online business, but your mailing list is the one constant. And the biggest reason, I believe, is if you build your entire business on a platform, that is a recipe for disaster that will eventually fail. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is, if you are completely relying on YouTube to pay you, that's a recipe for disaster. And I feel the same way about the TikTok shop as an affiliate, and I feel the same way about the TikTok creativity program. The problem is you are 100% relying on a third party, on an algorithm, on the whims of people you've never met for your business, for you to make money. And this can bite you in a few ways. You could be kicked out of the YouTube Partner Program because they make a change to the terms of service and they no longer like your type of content. Your YouTube channel could close, as I mentioned. There are so many things that you can't control that basing all of the money that you can make on a platform is really, really dangerous. Like I mentioned, TikTok could close tomorrow. You could be kicked out of the YouTube Partner Program. The ebbs and flows of the ads that are coming in, what the ad marketers are willing to pay for the ads can change drastically. There's too many variables to make YouTube and the YouTube Partner Program be the end all be all. As I've mentioned a few different times, look at the YouTube Partner Program as the icing on the cake. You don't want to be riding a unicycle when it gets windy outside, right? You don't want to be riding a unicycle in the snow. That's a weird example, but it's a pretty good analogy. That unicycle, that one wheel, is YouTube and the YouTube Partner Program. When it gets windy out, it's going to be difficult to keep riding that unicycle. Obviously, you're going to want to be in a car or a bus or something that has more wheels. And if changes happen with the YouTube Partner Program, you'll still have, you won't be completely starting over from scratch. You'll still have revenue coming in. So what I'm going to encourage you to do, what I'm going to challenge you to do, is I want you to build multiple revenue streams from your YouTube channel. And if you are curious, if you're unsure on how to do that, comment what your niche is down below, and I'll give you some examples. But what you should be looking at are digital products. You should be looking at maybe creating some sort of membership or software as a service. If you're looking to get up really quickly, look at creating a digital product. Now, I put together a workshop. It's a 1-hour workshop that will help you create a digital product in 1 hour. I think it's $20 right now. You pay $20. You learn how to create your first digital product. It's a 60-minute workshop, but it's action-packed. It gives you all the information that you need to know. So check out the link in the description if you want to take advantage of that workshop. But I'm encouraging you, I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you, do not depend on the YouTube Partner Program to be the only income or revenue stream for your business. You will wind up paying for it later. Now that you know my feelings on the YouTube Partner Program, watch this video next, because YouTube says it's going to help you grow your YouTube channel.